Hi and welcome back again. This is the Intro to Publisher 2007 lesson number 11. Here we're going to look at some blank page sizes. So I'm going to click on blank page sizes, and over here I'm going to choose A4 Portrait and click Create. We won't need this panel on the left, I'll get rid of that. And to arrange this page into 4 equal pieces, I'm going to go up to the Arrange Layout Guides, and then click on the Grid Lines tab and up arrow to 2 columns, 2 rows, and click OK. And let's divide the page into 4 quarters. Over here I'm clicking on the text box, and I'm choosing to draw a text box inside those guidelines in the top left, and I'll zoom that up to 100% so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to choose a different font. I'm going to choose Papyrus, and I'm going to make it size 20. And to create a text box, and there's some instructions. Now I'll zoom that back out to a whole. Before I do, I might select all that text, drag the mouse across it, and instead of Papyrus font I might decide on something else. There's a range of fonts available. One of my favourites at the moment is a font called Century Gothic down here in the C area of alphabet. Click on that. Nice round, easy to read. Zoom that out to a whole page, and over here under the text box is a button for inserting a table. I'm going to drag the mouse between the guidelines in the top right there. Number of formats available. As you click on each one you get a preview of how they work. Quite a long list. I'm going to go for checkbook register. That centers the headings and puts numbers on the right in the other columns. I click OK, and again I'll zoom that in. I'll take it up to 150% so I've got a good view of it. And over here I'm going to type name and sales, tab across expenses, and put in Bob, and tab across sales of 12, expenses of 5, tab across, and sales of 54, expenses of 29, and bill, sales of 56, expenses of 82, etc., etc. I'm going to zoom out to the whole page now. The third button down is for creating word art. A lot of fun, and you can make some very interesting decorative words. I'm going to click on this shape here, click OK, and type in my first name, and click OK at the bottom of that. Move that down to this area here. Get the button in the bottom right hand corner to drag it across and down to make it bigger. This diamond here would make that wavier or less wavy. Diamonds do different things. I'm going to make it as wavy as I can. This diamond here would put it into italics one way or the other. If I drag it to be under the circle, it's back to straight. That's one piece of word art. This one here, I'm going to choose this one here and type my last name and click OK, and drag this down under my first name. Get in the button bottom right hand corner, drag it out to make it much bigger, and this diamond here would make that flatten out or angle up. And one more, I go up to the word art button, and this one here is very similar except it has a shadow. I click on that and type in the name of the very best football team and click OK. Drag that down to just under my name, get on the button bottom right hand corner and drag it out, and this diamond here would make that pointier, the letters sloping. The last area over here on the right is where we're going to put in 2 pictures. This is the picture frame tool button. One picture source is clip art, and up here I have the word fish. I'm just going to hit go, and up will come some picture of fish, and here's a picture of a crayfish or a lobster. I'm going to make that much smaller using the buttons on the corners and position it over here. The button at the top would allow me to angle that crayfish if that was appropriate. Close the clip art and back to that button again and go to picture from file and this time I draw a box here for the picture to go into. This has gone to some sample pictures because I've got a lobster. I'll go with this turtle to go with it, and this is a picture that could have taken with the camera or scanned with a scanner. It's on the computer. Time to save the work.